I'm going to show you how to build a simple long page based on our pre-designed layout CS5C. The focus of the home page for the CS5C layout is visitors, and the layout is simple with 5 sections. There's an opening graphic with the church vision, service times, a map, navigational graphics for events and sermons, and an About Us section. All of the sections are set to have one column except for the navigation graphics, which has 3 columns. We're ready to add a long page to our site. Go to the Add Page function while editing your site and select the Long Page Single Page. Give it a page title and a page location. Put the page under construction if you have it in the menu. Under Menu Settings, choose the Main Site menu for the CS5C type of page. Click Create Page and View Page. First, let's structure the page by editing the page and clicking on the red button Page Layout Settings. Click the section setting for services and change the name to service times. You can eliminate the section 3 column section if you want to by changing it to 0. Apply the changes and type in map in the tab name box and click the Add Page Section button. Next, type events and sermons in the tab name box and click the Add Page Section button. Click the section button settings link for events and sermons section and change the columns in the first section to 3. Now click on the Change Section Order button and move the About Us section to the bottom using the down arrow. Finally, on the other side of the page, change the menu link color to light rather than default. Save the changes. We're going to put a background in the first section. The background image I use is 2,000 pixels wide and about 1,250 high. This system will scale the graphic, and you do not need high-resolution graphics for a background, but 1,200 pixels is going to be about the minimum width. The default for the background is stationary, so we are going to have to click the Edit Background button a couple of more times to select Advanced Settings. So click the button and then Advanced Settings / Position. For position, click Center Top. Then you want to select Fixed for the style. Your content will now scroll over the stationary background. Now we have to add the content. Click the plus button in the Section 1 header and select the text category of components and select the first text box. Since you want a fairly deep area here and do not have the content to fill up the area, you're going to use a table for spacing. Click the table icon in the text box header, and we have a 1-column, 1-row table that is 100% wide, 550 pixels high, 0 border, 0 cell spacing, and 20 cell padding, an alignment center. Save the table settings by clicking OK. Now you add the text. The text should be centered in the table. After you finish the text, you will want to change it to white. If you need to edit the text, you can click on the background button at the bottom of the text box and change the background to dark. Apply changes and your first section should be done. Section 2 is your address and contact information. Click Edit / Background button and click Edit Content. Edit the text box and then the Layout / Options button and select the layout without the image. Add your content to the text box and apply changes. Finally, click on the Edit / Background and change the background color to white. Section 3 is your map. Change the background color and then add the Google Map from the Links category of components. The map is set to 100% wide and 400 pixels high. You could modify the map to go all the way across the page if you desire. Click on the Edit / Background button and then on the Customize Layout, Add / Remove Columns blue button. Change the default site width to full page. Then apply changes and view the page. The option is available for all sections and is especially useful for the content slider component. Section 4 is our graphic navigation links. The buttons are uploaded into a linked image text component, one image per column. The images are approximately 310 pixels wide and 165 tall. Section 5 is the About Us section. The content is in 2 columns, but if we use the regular section columns, they would be the same size. If we used a table in a text box, the table would be too wide for a mobile view. Instead, we use the column tool, a component under Design/Layout category of components. The tool allows us to set column width. We have the first column set to 20% and the second to 80%. We also have column spacing set to 25 and the padding to 20. Once we have the column set, we just add text components to each column. I hope that gives you some ideas on how to use the long page on your site. As usual, let us know how we can help.